Please close your eyes, take a nice deep breath in, exhale, and let's prepare to enter into our mini meditation. Welcome to the Lotus Lounge podcast. So just for a few moments, focus on your breathing, taking a nice deep breath in and exhale. Now bring your attention to your heart. And just for a minute, think of all the things that you are grateful and happy about in your life, all the things you hold a vibration of appreciation for. Now, focus on the things you'd like to happen today that would make you feel most grateful. And let's extend that to the week of April 11th. Focus on how you would like this week to go and what things you'd like to see this week. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. Welcome to the Lotus Lounge, episode 18. So very happy to have you guys here. So let us invite in the avatar of the week. Focus your intentions on your question, or just ask for a general message this week. The avatar of today is Artemis. Artemis brings a message of guardian. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Here is the message of Artemis. Like me, you have a sacred mission to spread love and light, yet this isn't a position that comes from tension or worry. Instead, the gentle essence of a joyful heart and light-hearted laughter sets your power into motion. Why would there be any tension in your mind or system unless you believed that you were somehow unsafe? And how could you be unsafe when you've called upon the spiritual warriors to watch over you? Your prayers have activated the flawless protection of heaven, so ease your mind of all cares and concerns and concentrate instead upon your holy mission. This is the message of our avatar of the day, Artemis. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Wow. What a crazy week. What a crazy weekend. I don't know how you guys have had it, but it's been fast. It's been fast moving over here at the Lotus Lounge. So fast moving that I haven't really been having any time to commit, if you will, to my posting, to a lot of stuff in life. And it was a great message in that. Before I get to our topic of today, there was a great message in that. When life gets moving fast, are you the kind of person to want to stick to your routine, your schedules, or are you someone that allows yourself to go with the flow? I'm a Capricorn by nature, so I like the schedules and the routines, but I've been this 44th year of life allowing myself to just go with the flow. And today was my first day meditating after a long time, about a month of not meditating consistently. And I'm getting back on schedule this week. So that is a question for everyone here. What do you do when you've been off your schedule, off your routine, and how do you get back on? For me, I like to time it with certain events. So this week is spring break in the Virginia area, and my kids are away for the week. And I decided to take this week to get back on track with my weight loss goals, my meditation yoga practice, and my work goals as well. So if you've been off for a bit like me, I hope that you are finding someplace, sometime, somewhere to get back on track. Interestingly enough, my blog post for this week was about timing as well. I labeled it, "What's the Rush?" See, recently Spirit has been showing me patterns in human behavior, and me being the excellent writer and observer that I am, I've just been observing and taking notes. One such topic that keeps coming to the forefront as it pertains to my personal life, in addition to my observations, is the pattern of impatient timing. The concept of timing is interesting, isn't it? It's so ingrained in our society that we live our entire lives by timing. When we wake up, when we work, when we have weekends, and when and how we fall in love, all involves timing. Living as a human, you understand and respond to timing very well. It is a necessary part of your day-to-day life. But we aren't just human, we are souls having a human experience. What does that mean? It means that you are a limitless being that has lived many lifetimes, and yet here you are trying to cram your life into a schedule that makes completely no sense. Remember always that timing is fear-based, creates fear-based thinking. Things like FOMO, fear of missing out, or you might hear women say, "My biological clock is ticking," constitutes that kind of fear-based thinking. Fear-based thoughts are counterproductive to someone living and feeling good in the moment because it robs a person of being present. If your mind is continuously concocting more timing situations to be acted upon, when are you ever at rest? In essence, it can keep people up at night with insomnia when they focus on just how much they are or are not doing. As bad as this is, it gets worse as we force our idea of timing onto others. I've watched quietly as good people ruin good relationships because each person's timing was different to each other. I have seen too many women leave good men because he was happy with the relationship and happy where they were. And she interpreted that as he wasn't ready to take it to the next level. A next level that she is ready for. That whole dating thing, I myself was curiously surprised when it started happening to me. See, my beautiful partner and I recently moved in together and have been enjoying the bliss, domestic bliss, for past month. As happy as we are in this moment, we both began to get bombarded with questions from well-meaning acquaintances and friends on our next steps. He would get continuously asked, "When are you proposing to Uma?" And I would get continuously asked, "When is the wedding?" Even though we both don't feel the need to rush the next steps, the unasked for guidance does bring a little dark cloud to our blissful happiness as it forces us to look to the next steps, which honestly at this time we both aren't prepared to do at this moment. So here are some other examples of time rushing situations, that people do. They're going through a course of study. When is the next one being offered? That robs them of just enjoying the course as it is. Or you might see friends plan a really nice night out, and there's that one friend trying to rush through all of the celebrations or activities to get to the end. These few examples of time rushing situations led me to ask the question to the universe: why can't we all just be happy as we are and as things are? What's the rush? The answer I got back intuitively surprised me. The answer I got back said the rush is symbolic of people who live for the destination and not the journey. Think about it. If you prefer the destination, then the journey becomes intolerable and unbearable, especially when things don't go your way. You can absolutely do this if you want. Remember, all of life is a choice. So if there's people who are living with a destination mindset and choose to keep hurrying through journeys, that's a choice. But my only question to these kinds of people is, are you completely happy in every moment of your life? Because if you're not, this may not be the path for you. Be honest with yourself. For those of you that have destination mindsets, you're rushing through a relationship to get married. You're rushing through a job to get promoted or get a better job. You're rushing through school to get that degree. Be honest with yourself and ask yourself, when you arrive at your destination, are you happy or are you still wanting more? My thoughts, my experience has been negative. See, I too used to live for the destination mindset. It didn't matter how fast or efficiently I got to it because my mindset was wrong. As soon as I got to a destination, I was already looking to the next one. I never rested and I was never happy. I never enjoyed the journey. I lived like that until one day I decided to make a choice and change my mindset. I explored what life would look like if I enjoyed the journey instead of the destination. It felt weird at first, to be honest, but in time I got used to not knowing what my next steps were and learning how to be still and enjoy the moment as it presented itself. I learned what it meant to truly love myself by slowing my pace and enjoying every bit of this thing we call life. And then life became marvelous in the unknowing and trusting that things were always working out for me in the right time, and I was always in the right place. So today's message, and for this week, what's the rush? Are you living for the journey, for the moment, for the experience, or are you living for the destination, the reward, the recognition. One path may look like you are happy, and the other path guarantees that you're happy. So, if you want to continue this conversation, check out my blog on my website, thelotusandthelight.com, because I do give a couple of tips that I perform myself when I consider life is going too fast and I catch myself aiming for a destination instead of enjoying the journey. I hope they are as helpful to you as they've been to me. So remember this week, guys, as you go through, what is the rush is the question you want to be asking yourself. But to add to that, let's see what the reading of the week is and if you can afford yourself some time to slow down. The reading of the week for the week of April 11th. We have 3 cards. The first card is for the beginning of the week, Monday, Tuesday. The second card for the middle of the week, Wednesday, Thursday. And the third card for the weekend. Let's see what the energy is like this week. The beginning of the week, Monday, Tuesday, we have the Solitude card, which indicates a time of being by yourself, meditating, and going within. There are some thoughts on your mind. There's things that you want to move on, but you haven't given yourself enough space and quiet time to really explore what that is. So for the beginning of the week, Monday and Tuesday, create time for yourself to spend with spirit, to spend by yourself. Journal if you can, meditate if you can, and just allow yourself to tune out from the outside world and tune in to the inner world to see what's going on. The middle of the week, we have a conflict and defeat card. So this is a warning card. Be careful of your mindset and the thoughts that you're having. If anything comes up on Wednesday and Thursday that is negative and not positive, these are not the thoughts for you. Spend some more time in meditation, seek a life coach, or get some healing. But whatever it is, don't act on the negative thoughts you have on Wednesday and Thursday. Because why? We come to the weekend and we have the Destiny card. So there is some forward movement happening on the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that's going to require your positivity, your optimism, and definitely your high vibration. Something that is in alignment with your destiny is coming through this weekend for you. So the more happier and positive you can stay this week, the better your chances are of manifesting something great by the weekend. That is your week read on the energy updates for the week of April 11th. In the news, we do still have at Lotus the April special, which is a 30-minute soul alignment coaching with me, yours truly, and it's only $75. So most people book me as a soul alignment coach when things are going crazy in their life. They want to get better balance. They want to have a better management system in their life. They want to achieve their goals. They're looking for love and they want to change their mindsets about love, or even money and career. So there's so many things that people book me for as a soul alignment coach, but many people just don't know how to start. So I'm offering this month in April a 30-minute soul alignment coaching session. You come with a problem that you're experiencing. I give you mindset reset techniques. I start to give you the tools of how to change your mindset on things. And if you like it, you may want to book me for a soul alignment coaching program, which is 4 weeks long, and we do coaching once a week. So you can email me info@thelotusandthelight.com to find out what availability I have to book you a 30-minute soul alignment coaching. That's what's going on. Monday, April 11th, we have Manifest Monday meditation online. So you can check my Linktree website for more information on how to sign up. And then on Wednesday, we have an online scrying workshop. So if you want to learn how to scry, bring your crystal ball, bring a candle flame, and RSVP for the Wednesday class. Friday night is a nice chill spirit chat with Uma and friends. I have my cousin who is a Reiki master, Access Bars practitioner, and psychic medium. Her name is Wahida, and she's going to be giving free readings on Friday night on Zoom or on Facebook. So you can also find out from my Linktree website more information about that. That is the news at Lotus this week. Remember, for those of you that are new, my name is Uma. I'm the CEO of the Lotus and the Light Metaphysical Center, and that's just an update of what we have going on this week. Now we're going to end our podcast with our affirmation of the day. The affirmation of the day comes from a new deck that I have. It is called the Wellbeing Cards by Esther and Jerry Hicks. And here is our message for today. By visualizing my desired outcome, the perfect action is always inspired. As your desire to feel good leads you to thoughts that feel good, the perfect action will be inspired from that alignment. And that inspired action is always joyful. This is a huge tidbit of a secret that's given to you today. Remember, the way to manifesting your desires is through feeling and thinking good thoughts and having good feelings. So the better you are at just staying joyful no matter what happens in your life, the better you are at manifesting your true desires. That is your message for the day from the Law of Attraction deck. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for another week of the Lotus Lounge podcast. I really and truly appreciate your support. I really and truly appreciate those of you that donate to me on Cash App. It's in the link. You can find out if you want to make a donation. This is something completely free that I do, so I do appreciate the donations I receive. And also, thank you to those of you that write me on my social media, leave comments, share my posts, and also write me on email to let me know how you feel about the podcast and all the things that I'm doing. I really appreciate the support. It keeps me going, okay? So have a wonderful week, guys. Remember to stay positive and have a namaste.